Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You hate people that wear purple. Why are you worried about what I'm doing, man? Play your game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Another run with Sanders. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield to 33.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Yeah, can you hear me?
On for the extra
No,
point, Jake
I don't
Elliott.
want to cut the cord on you, loser.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Vikings nothing.
I'm waiting on the punt. Shit, you ain't finna get nothing out of me, man. Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Look at this.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
If it's lagging, man, let's just slow it down. Because you can't keep up with me with the lag, man. I don't know why you just don't get your Ethernet cord. Why you so hard-headed?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10
Ethernet cord
at the
$20.
41-yard line. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Off the play fake, Cousins. This one into the hands of Thielen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before
he drive right back down the field like it wasn't nothing.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't want to hear that. Man, you don't tell me. Look, dog. That name says Coach One Low. Shit. I stand by that.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Okay, they talking to me.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Cousins.
That ain't what I want to do.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Joseph's got it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answer the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, it's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. There are 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Four minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4. And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game.
It's 2 yards, but it's going to be like 20 in a minute.
Back out on defense and completely shut them down.
You need to let that ball go, man. Yeah, you let that go. Okay. You say so, brother.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Thank you.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here.
Let's go. Vikings, your neighbor.
Interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I
knew I should have threw it, but I just threw it anymore.
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing is Cousins.
Oh,
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
What's the kind of time I felt?
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Let's see if he can get it.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Zone.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Play out pick. What did y'all do to my play, man?
Cousins on 1st down.
Oh, that's pass interference.
But now a penalty
that's thank you. Yeah, that's pass interference.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Oh, no, he manning up.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages challenges on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
15 seconds on the clock.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They find some open field here. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That good for 19 and a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
All right, man. Is you ready?
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Let's get it.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
That's right. Favorite play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Boy, come back. I bet you can't stop it.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Man. No more missing them holes, man. No more. Yeah. I know what time it is. I know exactly what time it is. Yeah, that's what I usually would do. That's what I would usually do, punt the ball, but no, not today. No, not today.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Tackle there by Lewis.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 20.
He's going to stay on him. I bet you that. I bet you he's going to stay on him. Bet you ain't nothing he can do about it.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah,
and that is
shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I'm talking.
Couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh,
and
no.
He missed it. It's no good.
No, it ain't so.
Close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Cousins to throw it.
Oh,
and a double
no.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard
probably
line.
get the field goal. That's the most you can have.
Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there.
You sure about that?
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Stop. Yeah, you saying the internet working good now because you're winning. So what is it? What I got? 10 now? 10 now? 7?
Now after the touchdown, here's
a 9 to 7
for
a 9-8 now.
This fielded right at the goal line.
I see the meter. Yeah. I can work through the meter. I know I'm finna show you how to make it go down.
Offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Just gotta get
the
your wits
offense
together.
back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
He rifles it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the
Got to get it back together. Got to hold you to a field goal. If I don't hold you to a field goal, it's over.
Mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone.
It might be over.
Philadelphia.
If I score a touchdown right now before this third quarter over with, it's not over.
And the Eagles
No,
take the
because I can get 2 more on the fourth.
And convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Yeah, it wasn't this game you missed the field goal. It was the last. Oh, no, yeah, you missed the 3-point. Yeah, you missed the 3-point. All right, no problem, my man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I hear you there.
Nwangu now from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose
hell.
football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll have the ball
you know what I did,
in the
nigga?
red zone at the 16-yard
Yes,
line.
I did. I hit that R1, L1, but
themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to give it to you now. It's just going to give you the win.
Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
A little quiet on the last game, man, because I won now. So don't. You just bumping.
Elliott good with a PAT.
You just bumping.
They open the lead up now to 25.
Eagles 28, Vikings 3.
Oh, you sending out text already, huh?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
Out there, man.
We talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it. Watching this
I know what you're doing. I can stop that as easy as I want to. Yeah, see, no watch. Don't come after my quarterback now.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And it will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Get the first down, then I run it back. That's what I do.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on fourth.
Yeah, 5 touchdown rules, we ain't got but 3. Now shut up. Don't try, yeah, you ain't doing nothing, man. Just stop it. Yeah.
First down. Here's Cousins. And he's going to lose yardage here.
I saw you.
They will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They run the counter with Cook. And it's been like this all night long.
Why you change my play? Oh, that's how y'all doing it? No. Okay.
And it brings up third down.
There's no question.
I see how they doing it. It's just a no-win situation for me.
Take this running back out of his
Yeah,
game,
it ain't giving me
and all
nothing.
that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Yeah, I see what he's doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
No, you can't get that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. Touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. The 40. He's at the 30. But he'll get no further as he's brought down with inside of the goal line, inside the 20. But all he'll get is knowledge that the extra point is no good.
You and I have not met a coaching staff yet that likes to coach negative situations. You know, even plant that in their head. But you have to work on what happens if you get an extra point blocked. Because now they can pick it up and return it for 2 points. You have to go over that.
Nice job to get back there and make the tackle, preventing them from getting all the way. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
no, you're not.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play. To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to it before he gets started. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right?
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
He's going to be hurt. That's exactly what it's going to be.
Now Sanders. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hurts. Being chased out left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Don't go for it. You ain't got shit to lose. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to lose.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
I don't care. It don't mean nothing to me.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but
you're not going to
they'll
get
take
that.
the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both
You're not going to get it. I just need you to stop. Okay?
You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Hey, man, you did better this game, man. Oh, is that what it was?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even
trying to keep them from getting it back.
Not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
I can stop, man.
From the 44, Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
You don't want to be left one-on-one with him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Leave him one-on-one again. Yeah, because you ain't one-on-one with him now. Uh-oh. No, you're in the cover 2 man. Yeah, that's where you at. You're in the cover 2 man.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's going to let it fly. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
It's been over, man.
The game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game.
No, you still won't have 5 if the score.
The offense the entire ball game.
What you talking about? No, you won't.
And they're going to love to walk out of here.
No, you need to have 45.
Good way for them to end it.
9 times 5 is 5 times 7. 5 times 7 is 42.
Here. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers
because I have 9 points. So 5 touchdowns is 42. 42 and 9 is 50. 51. So you have to have 51 to beat me.
First down, Hurts.
Come here. Now you can't have it. Thought my math throw it off. Yeah, my math ain't throw it off.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
5 times 7 is 42.
So a nice bounce back there defensively.
You need 51 points.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say
I'm giving you the simple way. I'm giving you the simple way. 5 touchdowns is 42 points. 5 touchdowns is 42 points. If you add 9 to it, that's 51. So you have to have 51 to beat me. That's the 5 touchdowns. Yes, you do. You got to have a 5 touchdown lead. No, but you have to have a 5 touchdown lead.
It wasn't a surprise.
Yeah, 5 touchdown lead, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
No, 7 times 5. 7. Oh yeah, 7 times 5 is 35. Yeah, well it don't matter. Yeah, 7 times 5. No, 5 times 8 is 42. So 5 times 7 is 35. So 35 is Hey man, I ain't got time to be doing this math with you right now. Yeah, I would. My math was messed up. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 7 is 35. 35 plus 9 is what? 43. 43. So you have to have. So yeah, you would have to have scored, but it's too late. You're not getting it. It's 4 for 26. You're not getting it. That's just it.
On 4th down with Hurts.
Get this
to his left. He's
yeah, it's
going
mine.
deep for Brown.
Told you, boy. Yeah, it don't even matter no more. Fuck the math.
The Eagles unable
you didn't get it.
On 4th. And it'll be a
you didn't get it. I wasn't going to give it to you. I wasn't going to let you have it.
Each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule, but if someone does it to them,
I had a bad day. Dalvin Cook didn't run like he should have.
Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover.
I got to run to the store. You going to be up when I get back? What?
The statisticians is this ball
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, man. I'm just going to run to the store.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another.